Good afternoon and welcome to the Internet of Insurance. I'm delighted to be joined this afternoon by Ian Stewart from Arqiva. Ian, good to see you today.
Hi, good to see you.
So talk us through a bit about what you guys are up to at the moment.
Well, Arqiva have been involved in machine-to-machine, low-powered wide area networks for many years. We're actually building with some of our other technologies, some of the largest smart metering, electricity and water networks in the UK. In terms of the company looking at how to move and increase its reach into this space as M2M merges into a much bigger IoT play, we've actually, for the last year and a half or so, been building a dedicated IoT network with SIGFOX, which is a new low-powered wide area connectivity technology. So the focus there really is, we talk about trying to identify ways of actually unlocking the promise of the Internet of Things. So we find SIGFOX is unique in that it is very much a global ecosystem of partners developing capability from technology solutions right the way through to end services and solutions. But it also being quite a unique business model in this space, in that SIGFOX are creating effectively a global virtual network, I suppose is one way of looking at it, with many other organizations across the globe similar to Arqiva that are signing agreements and building their own networks with SIGFOX technology. So it's a rich set of solutions and capability that can drive low cost in terms of very relatively simple sensors that can be battery powered and can be easily deployed into the field, into operations, and for that cost of ownership, cost of running the solution being significantly lower than many other technologies. So that's our main focus at the moment.
It's interesting to mention SIGFOX because we've already reported and seen a number of great case studies across the world. I think Antarctica was one recently.
Yep.
But it does still seem, from an IoT perspective, there's that kind of confusion over the options available. Obviously LoRa is one that is emerging as well, but people are kind of scratching their heads thinking, well, do I need to use Zigbee, or is it Bluetooth, is it Wi-Fi? There's so many options out there, and the standardization issue there as well. Do you think people are obscured from seeing the benefits of these kind of SIGFOX and others because there's so much choice?
I think it's always a challenge. I actually think that part of the challenge for organizations is the enabling technologies are secondary. That actually at the heart of the Internet of Things, regardless of the industry sector, it's actually about business transformation. It's actually using the right technologies to drive the optimal and the right types of business models behind the products or services. Different technologies are suitable for different scenarios, and I think that's perhaps where some of the confusion comes into. A lot of companies jump into the technical side of this, and I think first it's a case of looking at what's the product and service, what's the business model, and how can you alter and drive the business model to digitally disrupt or enhance the markets. And I think then it's a case of applying the most relevant technology to the specific needs. And there are the Internet of Things is no one Internet of Things. It's hundreds of thousands of Internet of Things. So the opportunity for these different technologies is there depending on the actual need and the scenario.
Ian, appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of the conference. I'm sure you'll see you around.
Great. Thanks very much.